Hello, 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 hello. I hope y'all doing all right. Man. I am so very proud of these young ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely not a stranger to them. A few of them I had the pleasure of whooping their butts on the basketball court back there not too long ago. Yeah, Savon, it happened. And I just had such pleasure being a part of this wonderful family. I tell Mr. Cole all the time, only way I'm going is kicking and screaming. And he says, well, I don't want you to go nowhere, so I guess I'm still welcome for now. If I had to give this message a title, I would probably call it a winner's mentality. And I am so thankful to have such warriors behind me as I speak on this topic, because in order to be successful in life, and at 30 years old, I haven't accomplished nearly as much as I will, but a little bit more than most my age. You need to have that winner's mentality. And I would say that the most important thing about that winner's mentality is to decide within yourself that no matter what I face, no matter what life brings, no matter what I experience, I will never quit. Most of the people that know me know I like to sing, and I always work a song somehow into a message. The song that comes to mind when I think about the theme of this message is, all I do is win, no matter what. Got success on my mind, I can't never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go. Oh, I like that. I like that. We got some crowd participation in this building. All I do is win. But you gotta know that in this journey called life, you're going to face different circumstances that want to stop you. First and foremost, and probably most importantly, you're going to face family circumstances. Anybody know something about family circumstances? See, the thing about family is that you kind of sort of stuck with them, right? And so the family that you get is the family that you'll probably leave here with. And so I just want to encourage you to never quit, to never allow those family circumstances to get in your way. I'll tell you a little bit of something about my family circumstances. You see, as Father's Day approaches, I think about my own father and how when I was your age, I promised that I would never be like him. I think about how my father doesn't know my birthday, and about how he never came to my high school graduation. I think about all of the promises that he made that he never fulfilled. Listen, family circumstances are a portion of life that you cannot ignore or run away from. But I better never hear that you quit because of your family circumstances. You hear me? All right, now I like to hear that nod. I like to see those heads nod. Maybe somebody's paying attention. And family circumstances are not the only circumstances in life that you're going to face. You see, there's something called environmental circumstances that we face. Another set of circumstances that you often have very little control over. You see, my environmental circumstances were the same as some of you. I was born into a single-parent household. I lived in the projects, and I had to climb from the very bottom in order to get to where I am. Your environmental circumstances will put pressure on you to quit. Your environmental circumstances will put pressure on you to back down. Your environmental circumstances will push you and challenge you. But I better never hear that you quit because of your environmental circumstances. There is more within you. There is more to come. And in life, not only are there family circumstances and environmental circumstances, but there are internal circumstances that you will find yourself battling against. I'll tell you a little bit about mine. You see, when I was your age, I dealt with depression and low self-esteem. I remember being 12, 13 years old and having thoughts about taking my own life. I remember being 12, 13 years old thinking to myself that the world would be better off without me. I remember being 12, 13 years old and feeling as if I was useless, as if I was a waste of space, as if I was unworthy. Because how could someone love me if my father didn't even love me? Listen, you're going to face internal battles with yourself in this journey called life. But I better never hear you say that you've given up because of your internal circumstances. No matter what you're feeling right now, don't let that feeling defeat you. No matter what you're feeling right now, don't let that feeling cause you to succumb to that pressure. There is more within you for you to accomplish. There is greater for you if you never quit. And not only are there family circumstances and environmental circumstances and internal circumstances, but sometimes you're just going to face some plain old ordinary life circumstances that want to tear you down, that want to cause you to quit, that put pressure on you to succumb. And these are things that you guys experience every single day. Savon, stand up. I remember when the boys' middle school basketball team went down to Titusville to play Madison. And Savon had to guard a young man that was 13, 12 years old, that was 6'3", 230 pounds. Baby Shaq is what we called him on the sideline. And I remember Savon battling and pushing and battling and pushing and battling and pushing. You can have a seat. Even though the circumstances seemed hopeless, even though he was outmatched, even though he was facing a stronger and bigger opponent, he refused to quit. Van, stand up. Stand up for me, man. I remember when the girls' basketball team played against this little team right over in Rockledge, not too far away. A certain deputy mayor's daughter was guarding Van, the best player on their team. And Van was double teamed and triple teamed and harassed the entire game. She was fouled. I swear they cheated. I promise me they cheated. And Van continued to fight. She continued to push. She continued. She persevered. You can have a seat. And she resolved within herself that no matter what the circumstances, that she would never quit. Kaylon, stand up. Stand up. I remember there was a game where the boys' basketball team didn't have enough players to play. And Kaylon was sitting on the sideline next to the step team. And his daddy asked him to go play. Now this young man has never played the game of basketball before. While he is the salutatorian, coordination is not one of his strongest characteristics. But for what we lack in coordination, we make up for with heart. Kaylon decided within himself that my team needs me, and no matter what, I won't back down. No matter how much I know about this game, I won't quit. No matter how outmatched I might be, I will not relent and succumb to the circumstance. You can have a seat. I appreciate you. The Lord gonna bless you real good. And I can go on and tell you stories after story after story about Hadia holding it down in the paint, shutting it down. Hadia, standing strong no matter what. I can tell you about Janice and how she just never gave up. Janice, she'll fall down on the floor and jump right up. Like nothing ever happened. Janice will have somebody elbow and just rub her head a little bit and keep running. Janice is someone that just don't know how to quit. I tell you what, if I'm hopeful about anything, I'm hopeful that this group of young people behind me have that winner's mentality that it'll take for them to be successful. Can you stand with me, scholars? Can you stand with me? I just want you to repeat after me. Can you stand with me? I just want you to repeat after me. I will never quit. Oh no, that sounds lazy. I will never quit. I like that. Ooh, I got a choir behind me now. This is my element. No matter the circumstances, no matter the enemy, no matter the obstacle, because I have what it takes to be successful. Because I have a winning mentality. And I will never back down. Ooh, I like that. And I will never back down. I will never relent. I will never quit. Thank you so much for your time. God bless. Keep on winning. My name is Alton.